to be launching a tasty pastry. It's a low-carb Pop-Tart. It's got 3 to 4 grams of net carbs, and we love this show. This is our best place to be in LA.
Welcome back to Legendary Foods Muscle in the Morning. I'm Dave Palumbo, and today is Wednesday, July 21st, 2021. And let's find out what's going on in the world of bodybuilding and fitness. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, we are coming to you live from the RxMuscle studios with another jam-packed edition of Recap Wednesday. And we're starting off our coverage today with a recap of the Portugal Pro. In the men's open, Italy's Andrea Presti delivered his all-time best, and the judges rewarded him with a well-deserved win and the first Olympia qualification of his career for his efforts. In the 212, Brazil's Lucas Coelho was dominant from the minute he stepped on stage, and now it looks like he could be a potential top 10 Olympian this October if he keeps it up. In classic physique, our pre-show favorite, Jose Maria Muerte Gueraberi, aka the Mattleman, took care of business to keep his win streak intact. And in men's physique, Felipe Franco, that we've been talking about lately, cruised to an easy win. In women's bodybuilding, Russia's Anastasia Leonova delivered a strong performance on the way to collecting the first win of her career. And in women's physique, another one of our pre-show favorites, Dani Castillo, returned to the podium again after pulling together the best look that we've seen from her. In figure, Rhea Gale continued her strong 2021 campaign by securing her first win of the season. And in fitness, Finland's Minna Pajolati punched her ticket back to the Olympia stage with a big win. And finally, we're wrapping up our coverage here with Christina Brunauer, who ended up taking home the top spot in bikini. If you were down in Tijuana last weekend, hopefully you had a chance to swing over to the Hotel Real, because we had some of the best classic physique athletes in the business putting their talents on display. But at the end of the day, the big story here was Mike Summerfield, who brought in his all-time best on the way to earning a convincing win and another well-deserved trip back to the Olympia stage. Germany's Urs Kalesinski looked great in his second place effort here, as he managed to edge out a strong performance from Brazil's Julio Balestrin de Freitas. Fourth place went to Mexico's own Jorge Luis Guerrero Gallegos, and rookie Tom Connolly rounded out this solid top 5 group in his pro debut. Believe it or not, we actually had 3 pro shows here in the US last weekend too, and the first one up on our docket today is the Republic of Texas Pro. In men's physique, Andre Lincoln came, saw, and conquered in his season debut, bringing in the best look of his career and I think to a certain degree, reestablishing himself as a legitimate title contender. Another strong effort from veteran Jason Huynh was enough to earn him the runner-up spot here, and Nick Coey put together his best effort of the season to earn a top 3 finish. The big headline in the bikini division came from second-year pro Daraja Hill, who's going to the Olympia again after delivering another fantastic effort. Second place went to the GOAT, Erin Stern, as she continued her quest to make it to the bikini Olympia stage for the first time. And perennial Olympian Chris Pajares rounds out the top 3 after putting together a solid effort to start her season. This year's annual Battle of the Desert went down out in Bakersfield, California last weekend. And when the dust finally settled, rookie Shoshana Karins found herself as the last woman standing as she clinched the win and an Olympia qualification in her pro debut. Second place finisher Jessica Dolias put together her best effort of the season, which gave her the slight edge over eventual third place finisher Vinaya Augusti. Fourth place went to Sierra Swan, who collected her third straight top 5 finish of the season, and the dangerous one, Kaylee Howdishell, rounded out this strong top 5 group. And finally, we're wrapping up the busiest contest coverage weekend of the year so far with the Lenda Murray Pro, And we're starting with classic physique, where Brady King managed to earn the first win of his pro career in impressive fashion. Clarence McSpaden continued his hot streak in men's physique, where he cruised to another easy win, while in women's bodybuilding, LaDawn McDay pulled it all together to finally earn her first win of the season. And we're wrapping things up with our coverage here with the figure division and your winner, Lola Montez, who looked as good as ever after a 2-year layoff. And that does it for yet another edition of Muscle in the Morning. I'm Dave Palumbo, reminding you to always be true to your passions, and make sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.